It being so dark. Amber Sky is alive. Demon. We can now breach doors. And apparently, you can when you're playing alone, you can make Thatcher, Finka, and Ash your teammates, and they actually have unique abilities. And when you play the event, they will still have those abilities. Holy crap! There's one, two, three, four, five areas of gas. Finbog, part of Mount Hudson and Smuggler Coves, part of Smuggler Coves and the Wild Coast, tiny area of Wild Coast and part of Hagen, Silent, and Willis Bay, and part of Lake Country, Infinity, and the restricted area 01.
Oh yeah, I forgot to say, I was probably going to do some other things as well. Someone recently asked me if I could try and maybe take on you know the well, technically the newest monster in Monster Hunter World, Altarian.
Well, yeah, I've seen it already, and
Heard
it's
of
not
him?
so much new anymore because I've seen people fight it. Yeah, Demon, I'm gonna tell you right
Yeah.
now, don't. It's not worth it. There's too many phases. It's not worth it, man. If I don't think that even with my help we could do it, even with Brazzy and them, and with my friend who's great at the game, we'd still. And I think we still would have trouble with all of our skill combined. We ain't doing that. It's impossible. I'm gonna tell you right now, impossible.
If I've seen people beat the Fate or
Most builds you can think of
Altarians,
ain't really worth it. The grab claw build where you just unload into it, nothing. You need to have stuff. You need to have just do massive damage. I'm talking Elder Dragon kind of weapons that are of the highest caliber, upgraded to the teeth. I'm talking.
Oh yeah, I forgot I got dropped here.
Yeah, I was
Amber ruined
redoing
gas. Okay then.
the Bodok missions. I was redoing them. How about we meet up at Airwan. That's when I'll try and join your game.
I fast traveled there to save myself the pain of trying to get through this map without running into any gas, because I've already seen it starting to spread already. And trust me, I remember when I had to deal with that gas one time.
I mean, it's the gas the Terracell uses in Rainbow Six, so I would imagine that we know about it. We just haven't experienced it as ghosts.
And I dealt with the frickin' outbreak in the one little thing that they introduced Finka and Lion into.
Yeah, that's why they picked these specific guys. Smoke has a similar gas of his own design that isn't quite as potent. Ash is literally the pretty much de facto soldier leader of the bunch. So and her dedication to duty and if you read her bio and psychology results, she's perfect for having this, for being the one that leads this mission. And Finka, well, she deals with like nanites, deadly diseases, and gas and chemical compounds such on the daily, because she wanted to help people who in her area were all really sick, including herself. Wanted to help all of them, and ended up creating her general surge.
The reason why
So it
she
makes
created
sense
is
for these
because
guys to be
she
picked.
suffers from an illness herself.
Yeah, no, literally almost everyone around where she grew up suffered from something, and especially the kids, and she wanted to help them.
There's that radio. Alright, let's see what we got here.
But yeah, also they just had server maintenance. So if you, except they finally had some server maintenance. So
Oh,
there's
hey,
still a couple
Legion.
bugs. Yeah, they finally just had server maintenance. So if you find a couple bugs, well, they're actively working on fixing things now.
Never thought Legion would get stuck as a communications.
I mean, he's not really cut out for that. He's not one of the best fits for this kind of mission. He may have, he has a poison mine, sure, but this is a legitimate, full-scale terror attack, deadly gas. I'm talking that one dead family in Modern Warfare 3 kind of gas attack. This is on that kind of scale. He's out of his depth. It's best that he covers comms for us.
Well, Legion was, so he's a better man, I guess you could say, for chemical stuff, because he was.
Yes,
always
but
a
think about
that
it.
kind of shit.
Here's the thing. Think about it though. Smoke, Blitz, SCS, literally they have almost everyone trained to combat counter-terror and such. They are basically like a military police of the elite in a sense. Except they're also the military.
Well, in a certain way,
And
don't
then
you think
they deal,
Ash is
and then
out for
they
League?
get the intel from people like MI6. Ash is like FBI SWAT, so yeah, she's and her personal history just proves she's perfect to be the one leading the team and helping us get through this. And Finka is our tech on the field pretty much. She'll give us all the intel we need along with Snoke, and we can just easily fix things. This is probably the most perfect team they could have built, to be honest. Plus, Ash knows a lot more about stuff than we know. She is actually incredibly smarter than she lets on.
Well, hey Ash, Thatcher, Finka, good to see y'all again. I'm guessing Yumi's been flirting with Jack for now?
I'm just literally driving like 5 point something clicks to get there, and I'm 3.1 away now.
I'm heading over to 2.1. This one mission, that's 2.1 clicks.
Wait for me to get the air on so I can start it too. I'm streaming this.
Figured.
Well, I have to. It's in a big event. They haven't had an event in like a couple years now.
And also, if you don't know who I was talking about, Jack is Polish. One of the FBI's,
I'm aware. I'm aware of that. I'm aware that they may have had a relationship at one point. I'm aware. I've seen the pictures.
Just keep to the road. No fancy stuff.
I mean, this is Team Rainbow. They're used to fancy stuff. They're used to pure pulling hat tricks and stuff. They're used to it. I'd be surprised if they weren't. Though it is kind of difficult to believe that even with Stone dead, like like the people they usually deal with, the white masks, are now here on Aurora. Like, how did they even get in? Unless they were
Well, they're a
snuck in by
terror group.
Stone before he died.
Pretty sure. I mean, Stone was controlling the entirety of the island and the drones as well, so no one could get in or out of this island. But if he could turn them off with the click of a button, if he wanted. So when you think about it, Stone's the only one who could mastermind this whole little get-together that we're having.
Well, he did invite a previous enemy of the ghosts, little terrorists, who were little Russian terrorists, and was also trying to, you know, also kidnap Midas, who I've yet to save, because every time I've been trying to stream me doing it, internet, especially last night, because my sister had a friend over and it was just really screwing with things. Plus, whenever she has like a laptop or something like that, she never closes it, so it never goes to rest mode, meaning, and it's just kind of swept up constantly. Plus, my brother has a big PC with a little signal booster up here, and that's taking up a bunch of stuff. Not to mention being on the 3rd floor when the router's in the basement is just pain.
But the fact that Stone's dead doesn't really help the fact that these guys are running around doing whatever they please.
Also, even if you do get the DLC, you still have to replay everything to, you know, get the items from it. I realized that when I ended up buying it, I was like, oh wow, I still have to play them again so I can actually get the items. Jeez. Though some of them I did get some of them. Like some gloves and stuff, I did get. But some of that stuff you have to get, that you have to, like weapons and such, you have to actually, and unique things to actually complete the thing to get, I did not.
Well, there's some of the gas. I don't want to go any further.
Also by doing this, guess what we get, Demon? One thing we can get is Glaz's sniper rifle. His modified Dragunov. We can literally have someone play as, and we can literally have someone play as Glaz, Jaeger, and a bunch of others by getting their clothing items. I am literally just, ooh, nice.
Hey, hands off, Ash. Roger.
I like how I asked you to wait on me, and you just continue to just say, nah, I'm gonna go do